What's up, guys? This is Astranox, free-to-play account number 6. Here we go with the selective summon. Summon number 320. It's crazy. You got unlimited summons. I kept going. I got Armin more in the selective summon. I just kept going. I'm just crazy like that. So here we go. Auto Wyvern 13 under 4 days as a free-to-play player. It's great. It's great how many things you get now. They just shower us with rewards left and right, guys. These heroes, I mean, you got SIGRET for free from the hunt missions. You got Angelica from Connection. And then Taranor Guard and Muwi are 3-star heroes, which means they're very easy to summon for. So right there, that's a team that right now, with the same gear, I got it running with a 70 to 80% success rate, which is really good. This is my first run, my first clear, guys, and I got it going on auto. So if I really wanted to take down Wyvern 13 faster, let's say you're just rushing for Wyvern 13, you can just manual this thing. You can use your souls, you can pop your Guardian. It's just going to make things easier, right? But I just wanted to auto it to show you guys how powerful the team actually is. So what's great about this team, right? Well, you got plenty of debuffs, and debuffs is the name of the game in the Wyvern, like I've been telling you guys countless times in my previous videos. Now, what is good about this team? Well, it's the fact that you have so many chances to land multiple different debuffs, and you need 2 debuffs on the Wyvern, so the Wyvern attacks your front liner. Your hero on the front, which in my case is Angelica, and she's very tanky. You just put free gear on these heroes, guys. The only thing that I did different is that on my Taranor Guard, since he boosts the combatness of the team when he triggers a duo attack, well, I decided to craft with all the crafting gear. I went with Unity sets. I'm running 2 Unity sets on him, and the third set is a crit set from what I believe. The gear will be shown after. So this is helping Taranor Guard trigger more duo attacks, which means the team will have more chance to go more than once against the Wyvern, and that's great when your speed is actually quite terrible. So like when you have free gear, that's bound to happen, right? And after that, things just gets easier and easier. Your success rate is going to go up because you're going to be crafting gear, you're going to be finding gear, and you're going to be running like speed main stat boots on your heroes. Your effectiveness is going to be higher because right now my effectiveness is not at 65%. 65% is the optimal number, right? Because the Wyvern at the stage 13 has 80% effect resistance, and you counter that with 65% effectiveness because there is a 15% that, you know, it's just the way it is, but you're gonna be not dropping your debuffs 15% of the time, which is unfortunate. So yeah, 65% effectiveness is the aim here, and I don't have that on my heroes. That's the thing. You can see here, this is under 4 days played. New player buffs right here. You start it off when you start the account, you get it for 30 days, right? So yeah, just right under 4 days played. Feels good, and I feel like I can definitely do this much faster because my goal was not actually to down Wyvern ASAP. You know, I didn't have like a razor sharp goal of just like a razor sharp focus of downing Wyvern 13. I mean, I went with Charlotte as my selective summon, and I went with 2 Earth 4 stars because I was actually planning to go for Banshee, but then I summoned heroes that for PvP, like they would perform way better with speed gear. So I was like, I guess I'm not gonna farm Banshee because I don't want counter gear. I mean, speed is just going to be better, right, for these heroes. So right here, Angelica, super tanky, right? Free gear on her. You want to enhance this as much as possible. The jewelry is going to be harder because you need the currency from Labyrinth, and that's the thing you're going to be struggling with. But try to boost your jewelry evenly when you got some good stuff. Daydream Joker is on each of the damage dealers, so you got 3 of them. And then Angelica is going to be ran on Prophetic Candlestick because that will allow her to trigger a -1 turn cooldown on her skill 2 and 3, which means like she can just use skill 2 constantly, and that's a big heal because if she's the only one that took damage or someone else on the team the only one that took damage, is gonna double heal, which is ridiculous. And Taranor Guard, you know, like you can see, there it is, the double unity set. I mean, my god, damn, I got this thing at +9 on a bunch of pieces. So really, look at his effectiveness. It is really bad. So there is so much room for improvement right here, guys. It's pretty ridiculous what I can improve and have a much better success rate. And what you can do in the front instead of Angelica, of course, you can run Angelic Montmorancy, which I've shown countless times. I've shown Angelica in the front. I've shown Crozet the Knight. This is going to be your optimal Knight in the front because he's super tanky. But the problem with Crozet is that there's not so much use for him outside of that. But Taranor Guard is just a beast. You can just bring him in Abyss, and he's going to be able to help you for Abyss floors. 29% dual attack chance is real sweet, allowing him to trigger his passive and boost the combativeness of the whole team. You want to run a full ice team, guys, because Muwi, when the frontliner and the whole team is a full ice team, he's going to be pushing 10% combativeness for the whole team. So that's very powerful. You got attack break, you got defense break from Muwi, you got a bunch of bleeds. SIGRET just brings the pain with more bleeds. It's just ridiculous how many debuffs you have. And for the skill enhancement, well, you can follow what I've done. 3-star heroes, very easy to skill up. I'm going to be showing you guys the summons from the currency that I got. But yes, Wyvern, I have so many guides out there from previous years, guys, but it's the same principle, right? The 65% effectiveness, the big deal. What I've been talking about is that was not even my goal. I'm just going through the missions, and there's a lot of room for improvement. I feel like I can, if I razor sharp focus this thing to down Wyvern 13 as fast as possible, yes, under 3 days is quite possible. It is quite possible. 3 health set, which is going to allow your frontliner to just survive, and you get a bunch of attack stats and crit set. There's the PvP gear. There's so many different pieces of gear to allow you to deal a ton of damage with your other 3 heroes. And as well as Daydream Joker, definitely insane artifact, which is only 3-star. I mean, dealing damage based on the target's maximum health is insane, especially when defense break is on the target, which is very easy to do when you got 2 heroes landing defense break. So it's definitely amazing. And I mean, just the hunt missions, guys, you can just go through them. I started with Wyvern. I feel like Wyvern is the easiest one. Now, it's debatable, Golem might be harder than Banshee. It depends on your roster of heroes. It really depends. I feel like Banshee might just be easier than Golem, but yeah, it really depends. If you're fire heavy in your roster, or you have some nice earth heroes, it really depends. And those 3 5-star heroes are super nice. I mean, you get SIGRET, you get actually you get Thermia, guys, if you go for the Golem hunt mission. And there's Vivian from Banshee, which is amazing. Vivian is ridiculous. You can use her in so many places in the game. I'm even in Master and PvP, guys. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.